lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
It mean to me. I was in shock. Do you take responsibility for the situation that you're in right now?
100%.
100%.
100%.
I couldn't believe it because I loved her so much. I admired her.
All right, gather round, folks, because we've got a front row seat to some serious celebrity drama. It looks like there's a full-blown feud going on between Oprah Winfrey and Katt Williams. The heat turned up when Oprah started throwing threats around, hinting at making life pretty rough for Katt. Why? Well, Katt didn't hold back. He spilled the beans and exposed Oprah, claiming she's in cahoots with the big shots in Hollywood. Now, anyone who knows Katt Williams knows he's not one to back down from a fight. Nope, he's in it for the long haul. Katt's hitting back. Not just with words, but with a promise. He's ready to spill even more hot tea about Oprah. The goal? Taking her down. Plain and simple. This whole situation is turning into a real roller coaster, and you don't want to miss a single twist and turn. So buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the chaos that's unfolding between Oprah and Katt Williams. The feud is on the verge of getting downright intense.
We're not in a fair fight.
Mm-hmm.
We're already outmatched and outgunned at all points. And yet, every time we score a punch, it scores, just like everything else. And so you can sling me all around the room. I'm only counting what I landed on you.
Oprah Winfrey, who's usually known for her inspiring and philanthropic image, is stepping up to the plate to defend herself against some serious accusations. And guess who's in the hot seat? None other than the outspoken comedian, Katt Williams. Oprah found herself in the spotlight recently thanks to Taraji P. Henson, who started a conversation about how Oprah might not be the advocate for black women she appears to be. Now, for a long time, Oprah's been seen as a champion for black rights in Hollywood and a big-time philanthropist. But according to Katt Williams, there's more to Oprah than meets the eye, and it's not the good stuff. Katt's dropping some bombshells, claiming that Oprah has been a puppet for the higher-ups in Hollywood. He says she's been used to keep black artists in check, dancing to the industry's tune. Katt even points out instances where Oprah allegedly put down fellow black artists. Take Ludacris, for example. He went on Oprah's show to talk about the movie Crash, and Oprah suddenly switches gears, grilling him about his music and the use of the N-word. Ludacris wasn't having it and called her out on a radio interview.
About the N-word? Well, this was about the movie. I do remember. Yeah. She cut you off.
Right.
She edited out what you had to say.
Pretty much.
Okay.
That's what it came down to. That was the only time I was on Oprah.
But here's the kicker. When Oprah aired Ludacris's interview on her show, she allegedly edited and cut out parts of his response, making him look bad. Ludacris wasn't too pleased when he saw the final version, realizing his side of the story got left out. According to Katt, this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Oprah using her platform for all the wrong reasons. This celebrity feud is getting wild, and Katt Williams isn't holding back. The curtain's being pulled back on Oprah's public image, and it seems there's more to the story than what meets the eye. And it's all connected to how she handled Michael Jackson's legacy. Now, let's rewind the clock to 1993, when the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson, granted Oprah a rare interview at his Neverland Ranch. This was a big deal because MJ was super protective of his private life. The exclusive sit-down not only skyrocketed Oprah's fame in the U.S., but made her a global sensation. For years, she claimed to be MJ's friend. Fast forward to Michael's passing, and Oprah did a complete switcheroo. She hopped on the controversy train surrounding the Leaving Neverland documentary, putting MJ in a not-so-flattering light. Oprah took it up a notch by dedicating an entire segment to interviewing MJ's former accusers, Wade Robson and James Safechuck. The move stirred up a ton of controversy because both Wade and James had backtracked on their earlier claims, swearing under oath that MJ didn't do what they initially accused him of.
Abuse, when you say sexual abuse, because as you just saw in Leaving Neverland, that as young boys, these two men did not feel abuse until much later on in life.
People started wondering, what was Oprah's game when she gave these guys a platform to reopen the whole Michael Jackson case? It felt like she was trying to throw shade on MJ's legacy by getting people to talk about it all over again. Oprah defended herself, saying she was shedding light on the widespread pattern of mistreatment in the industry. But here's where it gets juicy. It's a bit rich coming from Oprah, especially when you look at her ties to others in the industry accused of similar activities, like Harvey Weinstein and even Jeffrey Epstein. Rumor has it she might have known about their questionable activities before the whole expose blew up. Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. Yes, Oprah, the advocate for awareness, has some deep connections with individuals involved in the very issues she claims to be shedding light on. Hypocritical much? Many have spoken up about this, including British actress Katie Noble, who exposed Oprah and Naomi Campbell for allegedly helping Harvey Weinstein trick her. According to Katt, Oprah didn't seem to have a problem with mistreatment per se, especially when it involved her friends. He also pointed out Oprah's links to other men accused of inappropriate behavior. All right, let's rewind the clock a bit and revisit a wild ride with Oprah. Remember when she was all into this Brazilian guy calling himself John of God, claiming to be a spiritual healer? Oprah didn't just talk the talk, she hopped on a plane to Brazil to meet him and even brought him on her show. But here's where it gets seriously crazy. Turns out this John of God character got exposed for some messed up stuff involving child and human trafficking. He had women chained up, forcibly impregnated them, made them have babies, and sold those babies for profits and their organs. It's beyond disgusting. Now, since Oprah was linked to this guy, she got dragged into the mess, but Oprah played it cool. No apology, no explanations. She just hit the delete button on the videos with John from her page, and that was that. No official statement, no distancing herself from the scandal. It felt like we were in a twilight zone, like we didn't see what we had seen, and John never existed in Oprah's world. Now you might wonder why this didn't blow up in the US media. According to Katt, Oprah's got some powerful connections keeping things on the down low. Remember how we praised Oprah as a great philanthropist who opened a school for girls in South Africa? Well, that school got dragged into some more controversy. One of the school matrons got arrested on charges related to inappropriate behavior with female students. Sad, right? Even singer Seal hinted that Oprah might not be so innocent, suggesting she knew about Harvey Weinstein's crimes. Seal made a post on Instagram saying Oprah had heard rumors, but acted like she had no idea. But here's the twist. Seal faced battery charges only 5 days after calling out Oprah. These charges were dropped, but an inside source revealed that Seal's accuser reported him to the police after he accused Oprah of knowing about Weinstein's offenses. According to Katt, this wasn't just a coincidence. He claimed Oprah tried to take Seal down and land him in jail, even though he was innocent. Oprah, it seems, wanted payback at any cost, even if it meant getting an innocent black man in trouble. Now, that was a while ago, and the rumors about Oprah being a handler kind of died down until Taraji spilled some serious tea a few weeks ago. Taraji dropped a truth bomb, admitting she was sick and tired of being shortchanged, not getting what she deserved. She almost walked away from the Oprah movie Color Purple because the offer Oprah made was just too low and insulting. Taraji was ready to walk the walk and talk the talk, letting everyone know she wasn't putting up with it.
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost.
Taraji spilled the beans on Gayle King's show, expressing her frustration through tears. She was tired of working hard, being gracious, and getting paid a fraction of the cost. However, some folks weren't thrilled with Gayle's interview tactics. They felt she tiptoed around the real issues because she's close friends with Oprah. They're basically besties. Fans had a theory that Gayle held back on pushing Taraji because she knew the real talk might not shine a flattering light on Oprah. But guess what? Turns out Gayle's protective moves weren't needed. The internet exploded with folks coming for Oprah, digging up her not-so-great track record of treating black women in the industry. And here's where Katt Williams stepped in, throwing some major shade at Oprah. He accused her of trying to handle Taraji and keep her down, saying the math wasn't adding up in terms of fair pay. Katt Williams hinted that he had dirt on Oprah and would take her down. According to an insider, Oprah is allegedly furious and making plans to ruin Katt before he spills more on her. There are claims of threats and attempts to get Katt to retract his statement, but knowing Katt, that's not likely to happen. Fans aren't holding back either. They're saying Oprah is somehow always associated with questionable individuals, calling her a dangerous and evil woman. Some even claim Oprah sold her soul to get where she is. People are not here for Oprah, and it looks like Katt is untouchable because he has the backing of the people. Share your thoughts in the comments below on this latest scoop. And while we eagerly await more updates, don't miss our upcoming video for another round of wild and thrilling celebrity gossip. Get ready for the scoop of the century.